Really? Wow. Dude, are you seeing this? Somebody's kayak is sunk. I don't know. It must have a hole in it or something. I don't know. We're gonna pull it. Hey, what's up everybody? Yeah, I know I got sunburn. I was from kayaking that creek the other day. But hey, you know what? I got the kayak back here. And yeah, it looks pretty good. It's got a small hole in it. We're gonna do a little series how to fix this kayak up. Here it is. It's in my garage. There's where I keep my other kayak. There's my baby. And my fishing poles. I gotta rig some poles for Sunday. I'm going back out. But anyways, we're gonna check this kayak out. It's got a really big compartment up front. It is called a Wilderness Tarpon 120, so it's a 12-foot. I mean, it's not in bad shape. It's really dirty though. I mean, I know y'all can't see it, but it's got mud, you know, where it's been sitting in the water and stuff. I don't know if it sank or if it floated down the creek. I have no idea how this kayak got where it was, but we're going to do a video fixing it up. We're gonna plastic weld the hole up. It's missing a foot pedal. It's got a foot pedal. It's missing one on this side. We'll have to do that. Definitely have to clean it up. Seats, I don't know. I kind of don't know if I like this little seat or not. May have to do something about that. But anyways, this is the kayak. Let's flip it over. I'll show you the hole. I'll show you where the hole is if I can find it. The bottom don't look like it's in too bad a shape. My kayak bottom is worse than this pot. Here it is right here. There's a gash right here, but it don't go all the way through till it gets right over here. So it's kind of, I think I can fix that. All right, I flipped up my kayak. Look at the bottom. I mean, this thing here has been through it, and I've only had it about 6 months. Yeah, there's a lot of big gashes on this thing. We may have to fix my kayak too. I'm gonna weld the outside of it, and then I'm going to use some of that marine putty for the inside of it. It's supposed to harden up and stuff, so it should seal it. I'm going to check it after I do the outside, make sure it's watertight before I do the inside. I need a number 2 plastic. So number 2 plastic, which you can find on the bottom of some of these like containers. There's a antifreeze bottle. Let me see what this says. And that says this is a number 2. So I got a yellow. Let me see what this one says. This is the color of my kayak right here. This one is a number 2 also. See that little thing right there? Number 2. Also, I need to see if I can get to it from its underside. There's something else in here. What's this? Oh, I don't know. the heck else is in here? Y'all see anything else in there? No? Happened there to be like a fishing rod in there. Alright. Got my official Prestone repair kit here, huh? So I got a piece of plastic. It's gonna be a test rod. And alright, little test piece. And I cannot peel this off. I cannot peel it off. So evidently I heated it up enough. The kayak is a lot thicker. So you're gonna have to really watch it, but it really needs to be hot, but not so hot where it starts melting. Like it's, you know what I'm saying? But pretty hot. But that's the test piece. And I'll tell you what, that worked. That worked pretty good on that. And you can get some sandpaper, and if you want, you know, sand that down or whatever. But that was just kind of I was just kind of testing it out, see how hot I needed to get the kayak to actually get it to hold in that. Man, that's strong. That's strong right there. That's pretty good. Now, let's try this next part. I've got this heat gun on low, by the way. You don't want this joker on high and melt your kayak a big hole in it. Yeah, let's get close. Get this plastic up where it's just almost dripping. Every time it's starting to drip. We're gonna feed that in that hole. Perfect. Looks pretty good so far. Yeah. It's pretty good. I'll work down. I turn it on high just to get this really. I want this stuff here just. See how it just turns to just nothing? You want it just as hot as possible, so when you stick it on that plastic, it is gonna bond straight to it. You almost want it liquefied. Put it on low. Working it in the hole. Yeah. It's pretty good. Alright. Well, that's pretty well. Ow, gosh, that's still hot. It's pretty well bonded. Got one more piece, one more part to get. Just bad up. There we go. Melted out. I think we got it. Let it dry for a second. Let it cool off for a second before I peel that sucker off. Let's see. See how I did. That looks pretty good, dude. That's pretty on there. Alright guys, I'm filling the kayak up with water. I'm gonna check see if there's any other holes. There isn't. I see another hole. Alright, it's getting run out of daylight. So I'm gonna work finishing up this last hole I found, and check back with me tomorrow. Alright guys, we are going to go test the kayak out. Let me show y'all what I've done. So I went to the hardware store and I bought some of this. It is called water weld and it works on plastics. It says it works on everything, but you know how that stuff works. But it's just pretty much a putty, and I use the whole tube on the inside of the kayak. Let me see if y'all can see it. So that white stuff in there is supposedly it. I put a whole thing of it and I squished it in there, and we're gonna go check, take it out, and hopefully I don't get wet. Alright guys, we're out here testing the kayak. Zero water in there. Looks like we got it. Alright, looks like we got the kayak fixed. And time for some more upgrades. Thanks for watching guys.